Hi, it's Henry.
And also Henry.
We are currently working on the prototype for basically the entire robot. It includes our indexing system and our shooter. But currently we're waiting on code because they need to download some software. We're also waiting because we think there's going to be a shelter in place soon, so we might have to leave the hallway.
Which is why we're outside in the hallway, because, you know.
Yeah, so it's been rather productive so far. Not really, but I assume other groups are doing well.
I like.
Blame code.
Okay, so build this week. We've been finalizing prototyping, and we have one of our first final models of our spindexer. So it spins, it goes up, and then it goes into the shooter, and that's what we've been spending most of the week on. We haven't spent we and this is wired up. This works great. It's like 6 balls a second at the moment. And we've also over here we've spent some time on we've been testing our over the bumper intake on our old robot. So we chained up the bumper intake, and now code is testing this. And then that's about it for build this week. We also started machining. Yeah, we started machining with the CNC. The CNC has a ghost in it. Yeah. We're doing an exorcism on Saturday. Be there. And midterms also. Yeah. I had physics midterm today. It did not go well. It has like a 50% curve.
If you want to get an 85, you have to get 8 out of 20 MCQs and 4 out of 10 FRQs.
Do you want to talk about the exorcism paper?
Oh, I'll talk about the exorcism. So, if you look at the you see that, and it looks like a very modern machine. You look at the software, it's looks like it's from the 90s, I swear. And just on top of it, it's you'll just do stuff the coolant will just not work, or for whatever reason, when it will go down with the spindle, it just won't start spinning, and it will just destroy the end mill. And it just does things which just seem like the machine's breaking, even though it's brand new, and it's everyone's just calling it ghost because it just does random things. Sometimes we'll reset the code and ask it to go to the first spot, and it just won't do that, and it'll just go straight down and stuff like that. That's pretty much about it, but I haven't been working in it that much. I know the coolant's the main issue right now.
Hi, so this is Code. I'm honorary code lead, according to the blog, not according to anything else right now, because Raphael and Connor aren't here. So we're just working on paths so that we can have an efficient auto, score lots of points, and the other more difficult code we're kind of waiting to do until we have CAD and build really finalize the parts and stuff. So that's all.
Hello, we're the Connors. Yeah. Okay, right now I'm at least working on retrofitting last year's robot to have the intake prototype onto it. And Danica's helping with that while I do this interview. Sorry, midterms were this week, and so I'm super frazzled, as you might be able to tell.
For your midterms, how did you feel about them?
Okay, today I had Calc AB and A push midterms, and I thought that I did fairly well on them, but I've just spent 5 hours testing today, and so I don't actually know. How about you?
Well, that's good that you think you did well on your midterms. I had very boring and not very. I had a project that was graded as a midterm this year, and then I had study hall today, so it was very boring. And right now in business, I'm doing. I'm doing. Impact stuff with the executive summaries and all that. I don't really know what refracting the thingy thing is, but that's a good job.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you.
Midterm day. Woohoo! Today was midterms and it was so fun because I had AP Lit and I did not have fun writing it. But you know what? It's okay because if I convinced myself I had fun, then I did. And it's okay despite me being blatantly wrong on some stuff. But it's okay. At least study hall midterm was fun. I went to Quick Check. Woo!
Hi! So this week we have been working on mostly impact. Lots and lots and lots of writing impact. Lots. It's great. We started finalizing the answers today, which is very great. We've been working on it all week. See, look, there's this one that was finalized, and I think this one was finalized, and some other ones. My midterms, they're something. I had geoscience, which was strangely easy, which makes me think I failed. And I had band, which doesn't seem like it would have a midterm. But it did. I had to memorize a lot of stuff, and I didn't. I did not. Yeah, I have math tomorrow, which is great, and then I have German, and I'm going to debate for 2 hours, because that's what CGI does, apparently. Oh, and I had history, and I cried.
We did lots of impact this week, and it was definitely super, super fun. It was not frustrating at all. Yeah, it was very enjoyable and fun. And I had lots of midterms, and they were also not fun because I had to memorize a lot of stuff, but I don't think I failed any of them, hopefully. So, yay!
Optimism! Very rare in the Montclair Robotics community.
Okay.
So my midterms today were very, very, very difficult. I had study hall. It was insane. I barely could handle it. And I had global studies, which is also so difficult. I think I got a 90 something.
Okay. This morning I had computer science principles, and yeah, it went well. And then in the afternoon, I had U.S. History 1 high honors, and yeah, that was also good. So, good day of midterms today. Yeah, it went well.
Hi guys, midterms. I had Spanish and English today. I'm all languaged out. I've been working on the angles and stuff for shooting the fuel. We're doing pretty good.
Welcome to my weekly interview. Today we're interviewing
Eva.
From business. So Eva, how do you feel about not being in the same room as Kat anymore?
I'm really sad. I don't like these chairs. I feel a little too far away from the floor, but it's good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, these chairs are much higher than the CAD room ones. And if business has to be in the same room as code, unfortunately. I'm joking. We all like each other on this team, I promise. So what have you been doing today?
I've been doing a lot of impact. We were locked in. We were in flow. Yeah, it was great.
There's some more guests from business. Hi, Ryan. Well, he seems busy with something. I don't know.
She's our favorite.
Okay, I had 0 midterms today. I had a free period and then health, so I did not show. I've been here for 2 hours. I'm going right back home. I spent almost my entire morning in bed. It's been very exciting. I spent the parts that were not in bed curling my hair. I'm so productive. I definitely studied for many, many hours for the AP Physics C Electricity and Magnetism midterm that I have to take tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp. So if that doesn't kill me, I'll see you next week. Hi vlog, happy Saturday. Usually I film the vlog on Thursdays. Here I am refilming parts of it on Saturday. This is a different outfit, I promise. It's a robotics shirt from a different year, I swear. A lot of people are actually wearing the same outfit today as last week and the week before, so Easter egg for my eagle-eyed vlog viewers. But no, I think it's going okay. I think business is doing well. I guess it's kind of my job to think business is doing well. The other divisions are fine. The robot is a little complicated this year. It's been an interesting week. We are still prototyping, still CADing, etc. Is CAD behind schedule? Possibly. They're working very hard. I've been told that they're faster than they were last year. It is just, it's an unbelievably complicated robot, and we are trying our best. And yeah, here is a compilation of things I otherwise would have had to cut from the vlog this week. Yay!
Oh, and also CAD.
CAD's not really involved, but sure, yeah. We can blame CAD too.
Waiting on CAD as usual. CAD is still taking a while.
Which likely it won't, given how behind CAD kind of is right now. I mean, I don't want to flame them; they're working very hard, but they're not in a place where I can say the turret will confidently work at week 1. So we're gonna have backups.
We've been prototyping for 4 weeks straight and still see no end to it. Cat has to hurry up, and specifically Max Pearson.
Yeah, but if we can convince Max Pearson to stop prototyping because it's week 4, yeah, we got to stop the prototyping. That's not good.
Hi everyone, I'm Max Pearson. I just want to respond to the allegations against me here as a robot project manager on this team that prototyping, everyone's a little worried about the amount of prototyping that we're doing, but CAD is still working hard. The full robot design will not be done until hopefully this weekend. And in the meantime, we should be prototyping. And in fact, we should be doing a lot of it because this robot has such complicated mechanisms this year that we need strong prototypes to ensure that they work before we start making actual versions. But that should be happening early next week on Monday, so we're gonna get ready for that.
What's up, vlog? Today we are having closet tour. So the closet is where we store all of our stuff, all of our cheer gear for competitions, all of our posters. We have a whiteboard. We have an old recruitment poster. We have a really old hopper prototype that was just made out of used pizza boxes that kind of still smell like pizza. It smells really gross in here, by the way. Actively smells like sewage. Here's all of our outreach stuff. We have a whole bag worth of feathers. So that's...
What's with the flowers?
I have no idea. There's feathers and flowers in there. I have zero clue. And right now we are searching for the Montclair Robotics pins because we absolutely cannot go anywhere without the pins. We must be branded at all times. Oh yeah, that's Cooper's face. Say hi to Cooper. And is that Diego?
That one's Tyke.
Tyke. Oh, my bad.
One of them should be me. This is Diego.
There's Diego. Say hi to Diego. Wait, last year since the Band-Aid comments went so hard, everyone tell us whose face we should make on a giant poster board this year. Put it in the comments below. Whoever gets the most votes will make a face, trust. Welcome to the closet, guys.
Okay, so code this week, we've kind of just been following along with testing and moving along our sim as well. So we just tested our intake on last year's robot, which worked fine. We definitely need to gear it down and add a bottom roller just so that the balls will roll fully in and not get stuck all the way. And we've been advancing our sim, so now we have fully tracking with a hood and a turret in sim. And we're also planning on writing backups in case our turret or adjustable shooter does not work at week 1, which likely it won't given how behind CAD kind of is right now. I mean, I don't want to flame them; they're working very hard, but they're not in a place where I can say the turret will confidently work at week 1. So we're gonna have backups, but subsystems they work in sim, so we're in a good spot.
Happy end of week 3. Everything's going great. As we can obviously tell, electronics, we worked a lot with code this week to get some prototypes done, tested with motors, which is really cool, and to bring back our old robot from last year that's on its deathbed, but it's okay. We love it. It's great. Code working hard to get it driving again. So everything's great. Code is great. Sometimes. Unless they blame me for stuff. They blame me for stuff and they do stuff like this. Ain't that great?
We're waiting.
You got this?
Finally.
Our robot from last year drives.
It's moving.
Forwards and backwards, and the cam's red. Okay, fine.
And it moves.
Slap the intake on it.
As you probably heard, it drives back and forth. This is great. We love it.
So, welcome back. I am once again wearing my Tampa Bay sweater because, Anyway, build has been locked in. We just finished testing the intake outside. This is the Spindexer. We're going to be cutting down the walls to see if that's part of our jamming issue. And then we also finished machining a bunch of stuff. We're just waiting on CAD. Monday, we're going to be full steam ahead with machining, and I think we're going to be locked in We're going to Worlds. Let's go. What do you think, Taiki?
I think it's gonna be great. Next week, hopefully, we can put some electronics onto a lot of these things. Even though we have like that one, and hopefully it'll work. I know Code's testing outside with some things that we put on, so it's been great. It's been great, and will be great.
Rachel told me that to tell the vlog this story that I thought everybody knew. But anyway, it came up because Rachel is refilming parts of the vlog, and she's like, we'll see if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. And then I was saying, it's like how the monk story where like the boy falls off the horse and he breaks his leg, and everybody in the village is like, oh, that's so bad. And the monk is like, we'll see. And then the army comes and they take all the able-bodied boys away, but he has a broken leg and they don't take him away. And everybody in the village is like, oh, that's so good. And then the monk is like, we'll see. But then I suppose like the war comes and they like, I guess the enemy they kill him because he has a broken leg or whatever, and like everybody in the village is like, that's so bad, and the monk is like, we'll see. But apparently nobody around me seems to have heard of that, and I also think I told it wrong. So, goodbye.